Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to go over and talk about the two types of performance related information, aka feedback. For starters, with feedback, you get either task intrinsic feedback or augmented feedback. Um, Task intrinsic feedback is exactly what it sounds like. This is going to be anything that's intrinsic to the person themselves. So essentially, it's just their senses, right? So visual feedback, auditory, proprioception, and tactile. Okay. So an example of this would be as I go to perform a skill, let's say swinging a baseball bat, I can feel that my foot wasn't in the right spot when I went to pivot, or I could visually see that my hands weren't choked up on the bat enough. And these are assessments, sensory information that is naturally available to myself when I'm performing the skill. And I can take that sensory information and give myself feedback to make corrections and hopefully better perform the skill. Then, on the other hand, we have augmented feedback. And this is performance related information that is added to the task intrinsic feedback and typically comes from an external source, i.e., augmented feedback is something you're going to get from a coach, a friend, or someone that is kind of watching you perform the skill and can give you some external feedback. Um, an example of this would be, say, same thing, you go to swing that baseball bat. And after you perform the skill, you walk over to your coach, and your coach says, "Hey, you didn't pivot your foot right. You didn't follow through with the swing." And he gives you some external feedback to take with you. With that augmented feedback, you have two types: knowledge of results and knowledge of performance. And the difference between these are knowledge of the results are externally presented information about the outcome of the attempt, right? So, for example, you hit 10 more baseballs out to the outfield than you did yesterday, right? Then you have knowledge of performance, which gives information about the movement characteristics that led to the performance outcome. And that would be, hey, you did a good job bending your knee and pivoting into the swing, which allowed you to better perform. So, guys, just sum up, that is the difference between task intrinsic feedback and augmented feedback. Thank you.